Today, boys and girls, we're going to learn how to write a friendly letter to, of course, one of our friends. This is the paper that you have in front of you, or a paper like it. The first thing that you do when you get your paper is you put your name. And here we have the space where we're going to put our name. But because we're writing a letter, we're going to have our name in the letter too. Now you're thinking, why would we write a letter? Is there someone special in your life? Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, or someone that you miss? When we write a letter, sometimes we can't call them, we can't text them, we can't FaceTime them, but we can write them a special letter, a special message. So the first thing I'm going to do on this paper is write my name. Now this part would not be in a regular letter, but in kindergarten we always write our name on the paper, first thing. The first part of a friendly letter is the date. Today's date is May, and I'm going to start with the uppercase because that's a proper name. May, that's the name of the month that we're in. 4th, and the year. What year are we in? That's right, 2016. Note with my lines, I start at the top and I go down to the bottom because that's a tall letter. This is a small letter, and this is a letter with a tail, May. So I have my date. That's the first thing that goes into a friendly letter. And then I write who my letter is to. Dear, I think this letter is going to go to my mom. Dear Mom. Now, with this, because it's addressing my letter, I use the uppercase, and then I use the finger space, and then I have uppercase for mom, because that's my mom's name. And then I have what's called a comma. Now, what good writers do? The first thing they do is think about what they're going to write about. I'm going to talk about how much I love my mom, maybe some of the things that she does for me, maybe why I miss her, maybe why she's special. In this time where I have my date and my address, dear mom, I'm thinking of what I'm going to start writing. So, dear mom, and I'm going to start a little bit of ways from the left because I'm going to start my message. But I start with an uppercase beginning and I'm going to have a lowercase rest. I put my finger on the other side of my finger. I'm going to have my next word. I love, L is a tall letter. I love, L-O-V-E-U, so much. And I'm excited about this, so you guessed it, I'm going to have an excited mark. Dear Mom. And good readers, they go back and they read what they wrote to make sure it makes, you guessed it, make sure it makes sense. Dear Mom. And I start a little bit away from the left, still at the left, but a little bit not at the absolute left. Dear Mom, I love you so much. Here I have spacing in between my words, so they're not all jumbled together. Dear Mom, I love you so much. Now, if I run out of time to think, you can never run out of time to think. So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to think, what can be my next sentence? Dear Mom, I love you so much. You are And all these words so far, I, love, you, and maybe even so, were all sight words. So those I already knew in my head. However, I had to sound out this word, and I'm going to sound out this word too. So, much, much, ch, ch. Let's zoom in. Ch, much, M, U, and makes that ch sound, CH. I love you so much. You are sp, 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 Again, E is a small letter, so I start at my dotted line. You are so special. Now, some letters you're not going to hear, so do your best. You are special. I hear that L. Space to me. And I'm going to put another excited mark. Now, I could squeeze in my next word. However, I want to make sure it's neat. So I'm going to go all the way back to the left. You take care. Ooh, did I spell it right? I gotta go back and look. You is a sight word. Ache. Yep. A. Now I see this silent E here. So I know this A is going to say A. Ache. Take. Yep, I spelled that right. You take air. And I need to use that same long A that I used for take in air. So C A R. What is that letter that makes the A say A? Oh, you guessed it. E. You take care, C-A-R-E, care of. I know that word. That's a sight word. You take care of me each day. D. A. Period. Okay. Let's go back and read it. May 4th, 2016. Dear Mom, I love you so much. You are special to me. You take care of me each day. Oh, I like this. My mom's going to like this. You take care of me each day. Now, I have my date. I have who my letter is to. I have what I'm going to say, my message. Now I need something at the end. I'm going to tell my mom thank you. Thank you. And then I have to sign it. Miss Parker. Because everyone has a mama, whether you're 8 or 80. So let's go back and read it. So I have my name on the paper, Miss Parker. I have my date, May 4th, 2016. That's also my mom's birthday. Dear Mom, I love you so much. Make sure you have your uppercase beginning, lowercase rest. Make sure you have your finger spacing. I have my ending mark, and I made sure it made sense. Dear Mom, I love you so much. You are special to me. You take care of me each day. Thank you. I wrote my name at the bottom, Miss Parker. Now, are you guys ready to write someone special a letter? I know you guys are.